Houston, but check this out. We'll get into this a little more later. Harden 54, Gordon 36, Wall 36, Bill 32. And how about this? They all recorded a season high. But we're going to be joined by John Wall, who had his sixth career game of 35 points and 10 assists. Hey, John, thank you so much for joining the show. Wanted to ask you, how is the chemistry in the locker room? You guys have been playing well lately, and as the leader of the team, it seems like guys are all involved and having a good time. How is the chemistry with you guys right now?
I think we just all started focusing on what we did 2 or 3 years ago. Not worried about who's getting the shots, just trying to lock in on the defensive end and move the ball, and the guys just having a lot of fun now. And that's the way we got to start playing for the rest of the year if we want to be one of those good teams in the East, and we got to find a way to take it on the road now.
John, you've always been one to accept the challenge, even from high school and even in college. And this appears to be the most challenging time of your NBA career from a leadership standpoint, and also just figuring out a way to keep your team excited, involved, and moving forward. How do you plan on doing that, and how do you see this performance tonight propelling you to do that?
I think I know I could have been playing better early on. I was dealing with a little injury, but I never talk about it or make excuses. Once you step between those lines, you got to compete. But I just had to lock in. I had to lock into another level that I probably haven't had to before, and just get all these guys to follow my lead. Just not leading by example, but also talking to these guys, trying to put these guys in the right situations, and telling guys, we got a lot of guys on one-year deals, but don't worry about that. We win in games, you'll get paid, and all that stuff will pay off. Don't worry about that. Just go out there and play basketball and have fun. I think we're starting to do it on both ends of the floor, especially on the defensive end.
You know, John, great game tonight. You guys came back after really a tough first quarter and played well. Give me a little, what was Scotty saying to you guys in timeouts and between quarters about Harden, and how are you going to try to guard that guy? He was going crazy tonight.
There's no way to stop him. I mean, you just try to do your best job of just trying to contain him. We challenged a lot of shots. He made some tough ones. But early in the first quarter, like the first 5 minutes, we gave up like 27 points of not knowing who we was guarding, trying to guard our man that we had assignment to. But they do a great job of switching. So in transition, you don't have a man. You just got to find somebody that's open. I think we gave Eric Gordon like 4 or 5 wide open threes, and those guys got hot. And I guess a team like this that can shoot the ball well, and then got an ISO player like James, you can't get down too much. But we did a great job of just chipping away in the second quarter.
Hey, John, let's talk about one good thing. I mean, the fans there. And with your play being one of the fastest guys in the league, I have family still in that area. I played for that team. I know that those are some crazy, supportive fans. How much do you make sure that you give them something to get excited about so that they give the rest of your team energy? Because once you get going, fast breaks, throwing oops and things, that place is a madhouse.
That's the key, man. I just look back at 2 years ago, we was in the playoffs playing against Boston. We had like a 23-0 run, but we were just getting defensive stops after defensive stops. And we're one of the best teams in the league when we get defensive stops, getting out, getting transition, layups, dunks, threes. So we haven't been doing it all season. That's why we've been struggling, haven't had too much excitement in the building. I think we did a great job of that today in the last game before this.
So, John, you were in a very giving mood in Thanksgiving. You gave away a lot of turkeys. And tonight you gave out a lot of assists. Talk to us and tell the fans how important Green and Morris is to your team when they score the basketball.
Those two guys, and especially Otto Porter and Kelly Oubre, those are the glue guys to our team. We have to find ways to get these guys more shots, and that starts off with me having the ball, knowing I can get my shot at any time. Just getting those guys in comfort zones, and they're doing a great job of getting downhill, getting into the paint, giving these guys wide open threes or giving them the ball in transition. We know me and Brad going to be the leading scorers most of the time, but we got to have those other guys step in and be key for us. And Keith came in, did a great job for us on both ends of the floor and helping us close that game out.
Now, how many turkeys you give away?
Probably like 200.
That's how many assists you give away every game. Same thing.
I love to give us. I love a good assist. You know what I mean? That's my key in my game is just getting a lot of assists. And I tell my guys, if you're wide open, you might miss 10 in a row, man. I'm going to keep finding you because I need you to make those shots to make my job a lot easier. So we're going to find a way at some point in time in this season to get it going from the three-point line, and we'll be all right.
Hey, we've definitely seen that in your play, and I'm going to do my best. Dennis Scott invitation. Thank you. Players only, baby.
All right, players only, baby.
Appreciate you. Thanks a lot, John, and thank you for all you do for the D.C. community and other communities there giving out turkeys.
You didn't have to even hold them up.
I did. Yeah, he looked up. That's how we do. John Wall, he's a vet. He knows what it is. But, guys, what a great game tonight. Like I said, Harden 54, Gordon 36, Wall 36, Bill 32, all a career high, and it turned into a great game after when it started. We didn't think